Channel, Kirsten Erickson. Hello dear friend, I love you. I am Michael and I have written from this source many times in almost a decade. My beloved twin soul Faith always balance me with love and patience. I am strong. Having strength is not always easy. But Faith balance my strength. Faith gives me patience, and hope carries me. Faith gives me time to understand what to do with my strength. Faith, hope and love also serves all of humanity, all of earth. Having strength is not only about being able to lift something heavy. Being strong is not about looking upon all the muscles, it is so much more. Having a lot of strength means that it takes longer to know the love energy. For you are actually busy lifting rocks, and comparing your strength to others, like a competition almost. Even though a strong person can lift the biggest rock, it is something else that is the true strength, and that is being able to stand down, having the guts to saying no to participating in something violent and aggressive. For when the strong person uses their strength together with the heart instead, the goodness of their heart, the very meaning of strength shifts. This is the most beautiful shift. Yes, you can lift whatever you need to lift if you are strong, but please do it for a good reason always. Many on your planet holds great strength but still does not apply the most important energy, the love energy. A strong person can lift thousands of stones and build a fortress, from where they can aim at innocent persons. But when the strong person becomes weak for a while, they can lift one single stone. And while weak they begin to feel something new. As being weak they begin to fathom what they have been building all of their life. They see in retrospective, they have built up a path that lacked love and empathy but was filled with an energy close to aggressivity. So while weak thoughts sprouts like a green leaf thinking, it is time to build something different now. And the heart feels, it is time for a change. No more division, as in, me and others, in fact we are one, all together. We are brothers and sisters. Without connection to the love energy that resides in the heart, a strong person can easily become a war machine. A bully. A threat to other people's lives. Being strong is a gift. It is a gift to be used, only, with love in the heart. But this realization takes time. It is their soul lesson, to learn how to handle their strength. And how do you understand strength? You learn about strength by experiencing defeat, and weakness, in other words, you learn about strength by knowing the absence of it. It is the same with love. If you come to earth to learn about love, the way to learn is when you don't have it. When you don't feel love at all. The absence teaches you. The opposites teaches you about what you are actually here to learn. One day you will know this. I learned throughout many eons of time. To appreciate my strength, I had to endure the lack of it. I lived lives as weak, sick, and fragile and more. I lived lives as I needed to fathom how great my strength actually are. You as a soul have different main energies that you are here to learn more about. And what you learn, process and work with, you will eventually pull through the eye of the needle. It is like a beautiful thread of knowledge that are you, your life's experience, it is your transformation. It has to do with what soul tree you belong to. There are many soul trees. There are over 333 different soul trees that inhabit planet Gaia. Each soul tree have different combinations of heart ambitions. Love is the energy with the greatest of patience, love will conquer all they say, and that is really so. Love will win, but first all those with strength to fight will fight. Their lessons have only just begun. Their quest for love and this glorious energy will take a long time. When you are really sick and weak, and you cannot stand up, you don't lie in your sick bed thinking of hurting anyone. No, of course not. And why? When you are sick and you have no strength to do anything other than laying down and resting, you rely on someone caring for you, nurturing you. And this is when something happens. You develop gratefulness. For that someone takes care of you. If you live a life alone, with no family, you become very grateful the day when you suddenly get an invite to eat dinner with a good friend and the family your friend has. Suddenly you feel the warmth from within this family community and you feel how it is to be included. Then you really begin to understand how important family is to you. As you never had one, you could not really understand, but you always wanted to have a loving, caring family that you wanted to be a part of. When you are sick and when you are weak, all you miss is being healthy. And maybe you miss is being able to walk in the sunshine eating an ice cream, or just feeling the wind in your hair, but most of all you miss being well again. So you will know what is important, when you don't have it. If you have a home, and you are out to do something and you encounter a not nice person that hurts you badly, when you finally get back home, and you are safe once again, you can kiss the floor of gratitude to be home safe again. It is like you really see the floor for the first time. Before you sometimes felt ashamed over your old and not so stylish home, but, now after you had the bad encounter, when you are finally home again you absolutely feel so much love to your dear beloved home. So be proud of it as it is. It is your safe place, your sanctuary. You actually feel so grateful to your floor, that you feel that you should not wear shoes indoors to show your dear home true gratitude. The more thirsty you are, the more you will appreciate drinking water. There you have it again. If you always have water at hand, you will probably just take it for granted. But when you really miss it, and you are maybe feverish and sick, it will become most valuable to you, and you will forever have a new deep-end feeling for water. You actually feel so grateful for drinking water that you each time will say thanks from your heart to each glass of water you drink from now on. So what am I really talking about? It is all about gratefulness. Being grateful comes from when you have understood the lessons. From when you did not have it. When you did not have a family, the invite to a friend's home really lifted you up. When you were so thirsty and your throat so dry, drinking that glass of cold water was a true blessing. Loving water and being grateful for each drop is the new grateful way of living. When you were sick, the person that nurtured and treated you back to health made you grateful and is forever a good friend to you. When you were sick and weak and had no strength and could not lift one single stone to build your fort even bigger, you suddenly had the time to realize that you had used your time and strength to build walls around you and making enemies. So when you find your strength with the combination of the insight and blessed heart's intent to use your force to do good, that is when a true miracle happens. Hearts awaken all the time. More and more people awaken to their true potential and see their true soul purpose on earth. The soul's awakenings is all about using your skill together with your goodness that you carry within your holy heart. When you find your love inside of your heart, that is when and where you find God. God wants you to use your hands only for the sake of peace and love. Otherwise say no. Please. Use your voice to say no. Please. Let the goodness in your heart be the light you follow. Angels walks amongst you all of the time, and God resides within your heart. You are never alone in your beautiful transformation, just have faith in yourself always. God bless you. I love you, Michael.